Welcome to the Loom, where a community of care and belonging is being woven amongst practitioners and funders so they can be generous together. In the summer of 2020, the long simmering pain of racial and ethnic division in our city, state, nation, and the world boiled over. When this racial reckoning began to unfold, there were groups of funders in Oklahoma City already gathered to collaborate and respond to the COVID crisis. And they began to ask questions like, how do we respond to this? What assumptions do we need to examine? What do we need to learn and to lament? What new intentions, practices, and narratives need to be implemented, and how can those be informed by Black nonprofit leaders? We call them practitioners. This began a shared journey of weaving relationships when it seemed like the threads of our communities were being pulled apart. This kind of journey takes courage, humility, and risk. Every skilled weaver already knows that the backside of a tapestry, the side that the weaver works on, is messy, and the process isn't a perfect one. But if you continue to lean into the rhythm of the work, the result can be both beautiful and very practical. And it can produce some pretty special stories. The kind of stories that invite others into the conversation, that give us courage to try and try again, and even stories that inspire our children and the next generation to join the work. The Loom is a shared effort between practitioners and funders to tell some of these stories. In each issue, you will learn of a specific intention and practices that groups of funders and practitioners identified together. The intention that we focus on in this first issue is trust. There are interviews and articles written by funders and practitioners, artistic expressions, resources that have informed this conversation, and even what I like to call the golden thread. Many engaged in this work are motivated by their faith and a desire to embody loving your neighbor as yourself. You will likely hear and see that golden thread woven through some of the interviews and articles, and there will be resources if you want to do some further study. There's even a place to share your own thoughts, and please know that we'd love to hear from you. Whether you are a funder, practitioner, or simply a person who wants to see the walls of ethnic division fall, you are welcome here. Thanks for joining us at the Loom.